Behind me is the new 2025 Toyota Grand Highlander, and it just might be the best Toyota SUV they've come out with in the past couple years. There's a couple new things this year, and in this video, let's talk about them. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. When this thing first came out, I was in Hawaii doing the press launch for this, and it was fantastic. Well, Hawaii was nice, but this is really good. Let's check it out. Okay, this is the Toyota Grand Highlander, and really, it's just a bit longer than a normal Highlander is a good way to look at it. You have real third row seating in this and good storage as far as more storage room than you do a Highlander. This comes in at $56,000 and it gets 36 city, 32 highway, 34 combined. I have friends I've talked into buying this and they are getting that fuel economy all day long. They're not even trying at getting that fuel economy. And a large, which is effectively a 3-row unibody SUV. I think this thing is fantastic. So this Nightshade edition is going to be coming on the limited trim. Then they take that and they add a bunch of black accents. So we have black accent grille. We have black accent mirror caps right here. We have these 20-inch alloy wheels that are blacked out. So basically Nightshade just means lots of black. This is a new color for the Grand Highlander this year. It's called Cement. There's a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. It's made it to an eCVT. It's a hybrid system. So you have a battery working with the engine to produce that really good fuel economy and really impressive towing, or 3,500 pounds towing, but also impressive offline and passing. It's got plenty of power. Let's just say it that way. A little more clearly this morning, we have the black covers on the door handles. And again, that's the cement color. I come around the rear and we have everything blacked up. This is a trend automakers have been putting out the last couple of years. We black everything out. We even black out the logo. And it gives us that kind of unique styling look to this. And it kind of blends all again. Grand Highlander, again, it's kind of all body color matched. So it looks a little incognito is probably the way to say it. Inside the third row, or at the rear, seats are folded down. I haven't put them up because look at all this space. This is an amazing amount of space back here for a 3-row SUV as far as unibody, and it's great. I mean, think about all the luggage you can put back here, golf clubs and bags, and then when you pull these seats up, you have real cup holders and real seating area, and then there's a grab handle right there. I'll show you in just a second. It allows you to get in this third row a lot easier. So again, I can't remember exactly the dimensions. I want to say it's about a foot longer than the Highlander, but it just gives you that real space, the real third row people could sit. So I'll move my bag. Got my stuff disorganized here. But essentially you pull this, it slides forward, which is nice. And you have a lot of entry. I got a little step there, step here. And then this is a handle here that you grab. And it's got, move my hand or camera over here. It's got an indent for your hand and it's got a USB on top of it. So really useful item there. I've done other 3-row SUVs where they don't really have this, and it doesn't really make sense. This is a nice thing. You take the seat belt, get out of the way, use that, get in, boom. So that's a really nice feature, and we'll move this back. This is another kind of cool feature here. If I can get my bag and all that stuff out of the way, is that this, come on now, pops out, boom. So you have a little storage tray you can use, say, fishing at the baseball game, soccer field, whatever. You can pull this out, take it with you, and put it on the ground, then bring it back and put it, slide it right back in. So that's a nice little feature as well. I do have heated outboard seats, which is what this button does. I have HVAC controls there, power outlets, USBs. So I have plenty of, there we go, I had to get that thing in there, plenty of features for the third row customers, or second row customers. And if the sun's too bright, you fix that right there. Boom. So nice little shade. This is really helpful, infants and things, or even adults. I freaking like this thing. Let me flip this around so you're not staring in the sun. I'll show you the rest of the front of the Grand Highlander. Okay, so I flipped it around so you can see what's going on. This is the front seats area and driver position of the Grand Highlander. One thing to notice is, see these little red lines? So that does two different things. First of all, when the brake's on, I know it because I have the brake on. The other thing that happens is it'll alert you if you're going through a corner too fast. They have a new kind of safety feature that will actually flash the screen to get you to slow down to see, so you can see what's going on as far as what the vehicle is doing. And then we have the adaptive cruise control. I have a power output. I don't have a tach because, again, a hybrid system. You can see where I'm charging. This is not a plug-in hybrid. It will charge the battery as you drive it. There is our speedometer. Here is our controls for the radio, Bluetooth, and then over here I have the adaptive cruise control. I have a heated steering wheel on this morning. It's a little chilly. I pop the hatch and then auto high beams. And then over here is our infotainment screen. I have Bluetooth pulled up in the moment, or excuse me, CarPlay pulled up in the moment, but this is your screen. Just a pretty basic generic screen. This came out a couple years ago, and they've kept refining the software. I think it works pretty good. I still want a home button personally, but you don't need it. It just takes a while to get used to. They have the HVAC controls here, some vents, some storage down here with a wireless charger. This is the one area that I think Toyota's having a moment. All their vehicles have a wireless charger here, and the reason why I say they're having a moment is there's nothing really holding in the phone. It's not like it's not indented to a degree. It's not got like sides to it. It just, you can slide around. I've taken some turns and my phone slid all the way around the interior here. I think it's one area that throughout their vehicles they can do a little bit better job at. Storage bins here, lots of good storage. And then I have different kind of drive modes: sport, trail, normal, eco, traction control, EV mode. If I have enough battery, I can drive in electric mode only. And then shifter, park, electric park. And then we have some storage over here. This is a nice little storage bin with a USB next to it. So it makes sense, right? You put your phone in there, you run the cord, boom, it's all right there together. Make really nice for the driver and for the passenger, in that the driver doesn't have these cords hanging around here, and a passenger on a road trip uses that over there, which keeps this area clean as well for drinks and things. Here we have the center console with a good amount of storage in here, but geez, put my hand all the way down in there. It's got a lot of storage. You put this bin up here too, which that allows you to have a little stages of layers of the center console. And then we have the nice seats that have a really comfortable seat, really good cushion, and they're heated and ventilated in this price point. Let's go for a drive and I'll tell you more about this Toyota Grand Highlander. Okay, before I take off here, I just was double check my notes. So in the Nightshade edition, there's really no changes interior. You have the same 12.3-inch screen, you have unlimited trims, pan and moonroof, everything's the same. It's just really the exterior changes in that Nightshade. I was looking for the price point of that, and it looks like it was it's kind of included in, well, $600 basically, what looks like on my paper. And so just for the blacked out materials. Now this has the hybrid powertrain. There are 3 powertrain options. There is a straight just turbocharged engine, there is a hybrid version, and there's a hybrid max. This says 245 horsepower. The hybrid max is 360 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. And I've driven all 3, and I keep recommending this one. Now, why would I want this one versus like the high output one where the max powertrain? Well, because this, I think, is pretty good off-the-line power for a 3-row unibody SUV. I don't believe this customer is looking to burn rubber with their SUV, and it gets much better fuel economy than the Turbo and the Hybrid Max. Basically, Hybrid Max is just more power, which I didn't understand, and I still understand that model. I think this one is more your volume seller. This is the one I recommend everybody to buy, because I just don't think that when you're taking your kids and grandkids around, I don't think power is really where you want to be. I think you're really looking at a very smooth powertrain that gets good fuel economy. Just me. I know there's those horsepower guys out there that want the max horsepower and stuff. Well, you can get it. They offer it. So that'd be the way to go with that. This drives really well. It's nice and smooth. It's powerful. Really good fuel economy. No concerns shifting. It's got an eCVT. It works a hybrid system. You don't even feel the shifting. You get up to speed pretty quickly. Passing speed is just fine. Again, I'm not setting world records with this type of vehicle, and I just think it's a well-built Toyota SUV. And they have come out with a variety of things the last couple of years. They've had some new Sequoias, body on frame. They've done a lot of different things with that. They've done some stuff with the RAV4. It's been really good. But I think this one is probably the one that really surprised me the most on how well Toyota nailed the basic things. Reliability, easy clean, nothing crazy about the stylish. Made a little bit longer, makes sense. Still can fit in many garages, makes sense. Good price point, okay. And again, the Toyota reliability on this, and everything just works well. The features work well, they're well placed, USBs right where you want them. It just, everything they've, for this type of customer, I think, they've really nailed this SUV. So that's my thoughts on this 2025 Toyota, I always say Toyota, 3 syllable system, Toyota Grand Highlander Nightshade. I probably just did it again. Anyways, I think it's a really well done SUV. I like this more than the Honda Passport. I like this more than some of the other competitors in the space. I just think that this just nails it for all the things I think about for wanting a family SUV. What do you guys think? Put your comments down below. Is this the one that you're surprised at, that they're not selling out like gangbusters? I think sales are getting better on this. People are learning more about it. And for me, if you guys spend a couple $1,000s more and get another couple feet of room in the back, why not? Unless it doesn't fit in a really cramped garage, I can't imagine why you would buy the Highlander over the Grand Highlander. My 2 cents. So again, check out the website at pickuptrucktalk.com. Other videos up over here. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.